Whenever I have a new idea in business, I try to go as quickly as possible. Speed is very important for business. And a lot of people are alarmed by this. They say you should slow down, you should plan it out. I just try to go as quickly as possible. This is what has worked for me. This is what has made me a lot of money. And a lot of people I've seen that go very, very slowly, they lose the motivation to execute the idea. I see so many people have amazing ideas, and they absolutely do nothing with them. And they may say, oh, I didn't have the resources. Oh, I didn't have this and that. But the reality is it just didn't move very quickly, because if they moved very quickly, the passion, the motivation, the desire to execute would be there. And many people just don't. They just take their time. So when I have a new idea, I move very quickly. First and foremost, you got to understand the brain is not meant for holding information. Your brain is meant for creating ideas. And you have to learn to be effective when it comes to brainstorming. Write your ideas down, create an action plan right away, and then effectively move on it. So within a week, I'm trying to get everything together. I'm trying to get a website up. I'm trying to get a game plan done. I'm trying to contact everybody and everyone. I'm getting emails made. I am mobilizing very quickly. And, seriously, I've opened a lot of companies. I've started a lot of businesses that haven't done anything. But I try to move as quickly as possible, and I try to get to making money as quickly as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes it hits very, very well. One thing I've learned is that you don't need to create the LLC first. You don't need to do the logos first. You don't need to do anything first. You just need to start making money. You need to get very aggressive very quickly and start making money. A lot of people don't really understand these principles. A lot of people don't see that the first rule of business is to cash flow the business. So when you're starting the business, just focus on making money first. Don't focus on all the nonsense that you need to create to brand it properly. Just try to sell. Whatever your product is, whatever your business is, whatever your service is, try to sell. Learn to sell with speed. Learn to sell with urgency. Anybody I know that's successful has a sense of urgency to them. They got like people like that have guns to their heads, like trying to walk them around. Like they move very quickly. They don't have time to waste. Time is money to a degree. Time is very important. Your time is very valuable. Even me making this right now, it's not necessarily like I'm trying to drag these recordings out and trying to get them as long as possible. I'm trying to give you as much hyper-focused, concentrated information that I can possibly give you to give you the most value. I am not trying to give you this elaborate, long, stretched-out thing. When you are trying to get a point across, when you're trying to make money, when you're trying to grow anything, you need to move with speed. The plane doesn't fall even if the jet engine fails because it has speed and momentum. The train can break through pretty much anything because it has speed and momentum. The car, when you're driving your car and you stop pressing on the gas for a little bit, it still coasts a little bit because it has speed and momentum. Speed and momentum can really carry you through anything. If you have momentum, even if you have a bad day, it's just going to roll off you. You see the football player, the running back, running through all these people, he has speed and momentum. The space that he has to charge up his speed to really get that momentum is what allows him to break through that barrier of guys that want to tackle him. So you have a small running back that's able to pass guys that are 300 pounds, a lot bigger than him. Why is that possible? Because they flick it, they hand off, and they create that space to get him to move as quickly as possible to get him to a top level of speed. So speed is important even in business, even though it doesn't make sense. But the quicker you execute, the quicker you mobilize, the quicker you actually get up and just get things done, the more discipline, the more motivation, the more desire that you want to get this thing done. It's all going to be there. So get things done quickly. It's the number one rule of today. It's the number one message I have for today. I hope this was helpful. Shout out to everybody that listens to my podcast and subscribes to our YouTube. I really appreciate you. And thank you for spending a little bit of your time here with me today. Till next time, Sumi out.